record, I love that it just stopped as soon as I press the button. Okay, hopefully the picture's good enough? Question mark? It's only so much I can do. So, Yobos, this is Wii2Play, the Brenton Brushworks of YouTube. And this is going to be a very different live stream than most of my live streams have been. So, let me catch you up, just in case you didn't know. I've been sick for a very, very, very long time. And that's where some of my conversation is going to be leading to. How it happened, what it is, if I'm going to get better, that type of thing. But at the same time, talk like that's a little bit boring. So, I have in the backdrop a match of Super Smash Bros. Wii U, where I am not playing. No, this is just two computers, both level 9, drawing it out. Items set on low, and random stages in their Omega form. So, hopefully you enjoy that. Hello, Alexis. If you're still here, welcome to the live stream. Excuse me. You're gonna hear me coughing a lot. And that's where part of the problem kind of comes in. I can't say I'm well enough yet. I cannot accurately say that I'm not sick anymore, because I don't even believe it. Here's the thing. The kind of sickness I have right now is just kind of lingering. It's not front and center, like it's not happening all the time. However, it seems to be affecting me more so at nighttime. The cough, for example. In fact, last night was just awful. I was hacking so loudly and so much that one, I couldn't get to sleep for the longest time, and two, You know, I'm not even sure how to explain it. Excuse me. You know, I'd explain more, but I'm not sure how many people are going to watch this, or are planning on watching this. I only gave a 1 hour notice, so I don't know if we're going to see Carlos, or Super Kid, or even my good friend, I forgot who my good friend is. Adrian. Adrian, come to the live stream. But since I got some things to talk about anyways. Hey Alexis, you are here. Oi. Welcome to the live stream. May I join? No. No. Read the description below. I am not playing against anyone. All you're seeing on TV is just two computers finding out why I talk. I'm not doing any online matches. Not tonight. Sorry to disappoint you. But I tried to make that perfectly clear in the comments section. No, I'm not doing it tonight, Alexis. I'm not. So if that's why you're here, I'm so sorry, but it's not happening. I'll try to find some kind of time, someday, hopefully maybe even next week, where I will focus on Smash Brothers. In fact, I'm just going to say this right here and now. Although I'm scared I won't be able to deliver on my promise, I want to devote a whole week to my friends and fans, doing what they want me to do. That means playing Marble Madness. That means playing Smash Brothers with them. Recording more episodes of Super Paper Mario. All that kind of stuff. But I can't do it tonight. First off, I don't feel like I'm up to playing anything, to be honest. And second off, I just want to focus on letting you guys know what's going on with me, what's going on with the channel, and answering any and all questions you guys have. While at the same time, just letting you guys watch this, just for fun. Hello, Super Kid. Welcome to the live stream. Dang it. I can tell I'm gonna be coughing a lot. This whole sickness thing has got me in such a bad funk. These last 2 weeks have been torture on me. Some of it's been fine, but at the same time, it's like I'm not doing anything. Most of the days, I just sit in front of the TV watching YouTube videos and binge watching some YouTube channel. I don't even know which one it is right now. Super Kid says, why are you streaming if you're sick? Because I want to. Because I've been away from YouTube for too long. I need you guys to know what's going on. Because some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about is recent. Like 2 or 3 days recent. You need to know what's going on in my life. You need to know what my status is. I'm going to try not to throw my voice out too much because I've barely been talking at all for the past few weeks. I'm just going to roll with this. Hopefully, it gets some attention, even though I'm not going to fight against anyone, even though I'm not actually playing. I'm just hoping for the best here. I'm just improvising. This was actually something I wanted to do last week. In fact, you might have even seen a live stream notice posted for it. It's like just for fun or something like that. But it didn't happen, and I would like to tell a story of why. But let me check the comments for a moment. No, Alexis, there are no online battles. Just 2 computers fighting. That's it. And me talking. Okay. So I'm just going to focus on my story. What's going on. This whole sickness thing started, let me think. It was July 6th for sure. July 4th I was fine. July 5th I had this nasty headache. I'm not sure if that's related to my sickness, but I digress. July 5th was the worst for me. Plus the weekend that followed. I was so sick that just going to the bathroom, I thought I would puke. It was that bad. And I wasn't sure what was wrong with me at the time. So, all I did was just try to take care of myself. I didn't let anyone know what was going on. I was just drinking orange juice, taking more vitamin C, getting more sleep, not interacting with anyone, and, oh, Super Kid says, do you have a fever? I've checked like way too many times to count, and no, I don't have a fever. Although that was something I thought I had. I thought I did have a fever. But as far as I know, I don't. And if I did, I didn't recognize it at first. So after the weekend of July 4th, I slowly started to feel better. It was just the occasional sore throat, sneezing, and coughing. But that's the thing. Suddenly it got to a point where it didn't seem like I was having problems when in the middle of the day, like during the afternoon to evening. It felt like I was fine. It felt like, hey, I'm okay. But every single night and in the morning, I either have a minor sore throat or this nasty, nasty, nasty cough. Sometimes so bad that I'm hacking really hard and it's keeping me from going to sleep. So eventually, I let my mom know about this. And I kind of told myself that if I was still sick like this for a week, I was going to talk to her about it. Now, something else kind of happened in the middle of that, which did not help my cause. And I'm not sure if I want to talk about it, but at the same time, I feel that like it's important. It just kind of adds to the story. So, last Thursday, at about 8 p.m., when I was watching shows and trying to relax, I suddenly feel my throat closing. My throat felt like it was closing in on itself. And that scared me just from that. So I call Mom, I tell her, hey, my throat's closing up, I don't know what's going on. And Mom's not really being much help. I think she's saying like it's in your head or something like that. And it got worse. First there was like some tingling under my chin. And then, I'm not even kidding you, this was the scariest part. The left side of my face, almost the whole left side of my face, goes numb. Like, completely numb. And I was freaking out. But here's the thing. You need to know this. And maybe I've shared this before. Well, depending on which videos you watch. I have a phobia of needles, like you would not believe. I hate needles. I hate getting shots. I hate getting what I call blood tests, where they basically take blood out of you. Where it's a blood drive or them trying to see what's going on. Excuse me. But I absolutely hate needles. To a point where I feel like having a needle inside me is... What happened? Sorry about that. The picture went out for a moment. That was weird. But the amount of how much I hate needles stems to the fact that I have what I call these negative reactions to it. Now, what I'm going to say is probably going to scare you. But, whenever I have a needle put into me, and even when it's taken out, my vision goes blurry, my ears go deaf, I feel myself getting pale all over my face, feel like I'm gonna throw up, and faint. Every single time I have to deal with needles, that is what I'm dealing with. So, when Mom was talking about, well, I could take you to the ER right now for your whole face being half numb thing, I was saying, I don't want to go to the ER. I don't. Because I knew they were going to have to stick needles in me, take blood from me, to figure out what was going on. I was telling myself, if it gets worse, then I'll do it. But at the time, it seemed like nothing else was happening other than my face, half of my face being numb. If more of my face became numb, then I would consider it. But it was a scary, scary, scary night for me. It's like I didn't know what was going on. My first thought was it was an allergic reaction to something. And I'm not sure what exactly I was allergic to. But at the same time, and maybe again excuse me for one moment. I need to take this. I'll be BRB. Hello. Wait, why did the TV turn off? Damn it. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I should. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Right. Love you too. Bye. Yeesh. Sorry about that. Let me turn off the light in the kitchen. Okay, let me try this again. Luckily, I just got some more information even I didn't know about through that phone call with my mom. So, got a little bit more additional information to go through. So, regarding half of my face going numb, it did go away on its own. But one thing I did read was that if you drink a lot of water, and of course get a lot of rest, then that can drain out infection in your body. Now I had an idea of what I thought caused that so-called infection that numbed half of my face. And that was that I was using toilet paper as tissue paper at one point. And because I freak out about a lot more things than you guys realize I do, I ended up looking up online that toilet paper is actually pretty toxic. So that's where I thought the problem came from. But guess what? By Sunday, well, last Sunday, when I told my mom that I'm still experiencing these symptoms, she said, I'm taking you to the doctor. Monday, I am taking you to your doctor to find out what's wrong. So, this happened Monday. I came to my doctor, and he said I might have mono, which is this old-timey disease years ago, like decades ago, that people used to get. Now, the good news is that, according to him, mono is just something you have to wait out, that you have to just, get enough rest and eat healthy to get rid of. However, he also said mono has a chance that your spleen is more sensitive. Let me fix that again. That your spleen is more sensitive to damage. That if you rupture it, it could be a whole lot worse. But then we get to the less than fun part of all this. They didn't know if I had mono for sure. So they said in order to find out if you have mono, you have to take a guess, a blood test. We have to withdraw blood from you so we can figure out if you have mono. Oh. Monday was the worst. And I'm not sure if I want to share the whole entirety of that story right now, because that's like a separate story. But it was really, 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 really bad. The good news is, eventually, being the operative word, I did get the blood test complete. So they had to take a day to figure it out, to look at the results. So on Tuesday, my mom got the results, and it says I don't have mono. So I'm thinking, okay, fine. I'm still sick. So at this point, I've just been taking care of myself, trying to get over this. But I do not exaggerate when I say there have been nights where I've been hacking so loudly and so hard that I didn't think I was going to get any sleep. It was monumentously bad. Well, I just got off the phone with... Oh, wait. I'm getting off topic. While I was at the doctor, I did mention the whole half my face getting numb thing, because that did scare me. And considering I was going to get a blood test anyways, it's like, okay, let's just hit 2 birds with 1 stone here. So I told him all the symptoms I was having, that my throat was slowly starting to close up. I could still breathe, but it still felt like it was closing in on itself. Underneath my chin got tingly, and then the left part of my face got tingly and numb. You know what he told me? He told me that it was a typical migraine. A typical migraine. It was basically a migraine. I don't think I've ever had a migraine in my whole life. In fact, I used to think a migraine was the same thing as a headache. Nope. I got a typical migraine. And I asked, what caused it? And it's like, he doesn't know, but it's not fatal. It's just like something you have to wait for it to go away. So that's the good news. The whole half of my face numbing up was not super bad. It's just something that happens sometimes. As weird as that sounds. But I digress. I want to get back to what's going on with the whole coughing thing. Because that is bugging me, and it's keeping me from doing so much, including YouTube videos. That was the whole idea of that update video I made on Sunday. Or Monday, I can't even remember. So, what's with my cough? Because it feels like it's not going away. Like, it only happens when it's late at night most of the time. Like, really late. Like, what you're hearing from me right now isn't the worst of it, trust me. And in the morning where I'm hacking up stuff. Bio or something. I don't know. I looked it up online. I just can't remember what the name is. Well, my mom just shared with me some news that I didn't know. During the test, it seems like my white blood cell count is just a little bit up. Not up enough where it can be a concern, just up enough where I need to be taking care of myself, and eventually, quote-unquote, it will go away. It hasn't gone away. So now that I know my white blood cell count is a little higher than it should be, just a teeny bit higher, I'm going to be calling my doctor and finding out what's going on. And hopefully, getting the one thing that I feel like I've needed this entire time I've been sick. Some medication, some pills to help regulate my system so I'm not coughing at night. So I feel like I can be myself. That I'm not going to get anyone else sick. I haven't seen my brothers in 2 weeks because I've been avoiding them just because of, quote-unquote, my sickness. So, wow, okay, that one was actually bad. Imagine that, except that I'm constantly doing it. But anyways, that's basically a good chunk of what's been going on with my whole sickness. So now I know that my white blood cell count is up, so I'm going to call my doctor tomorrow, and hopefully get some medication for that, and hopefully I'll be hunky-dory next week. Let's hope! Let's hope. Okay, I'm going to check my comment section because it is blowing up right now. Carlos is here. Welcome to the live stream. And he says, what's your favorite color in Pokemon? Are you kidding me? Okay, favorite color is blue. Favorite Pokemon is all over the place. Let's just say Mew's my favorite Pokemon. Mew's the Pokemon aside from Pikachu that really got me loving Pokemon. Let's see. Carlos says his favorite is blue as the color. And his favorite Pokemon is Mudkip, its full evolution, and Mega Lucario, Charizard, Gardevoir, Primal, Kyogre, and Groundhog. Oh, so when you mean Pokemon, you mean more than one. Hi! Pikachu, Mew, Gudra, Superior, Tepig, quote unquote, excuse me, slash Shiny Tepig, Rockruff, Primarina, too many others, Luna, Sandshrew. I got like way too many others. He says Mega Mudkip. I think what you mean is Mega Marshtop? No, Mega Swampert. That's what it was. Mega Swampert. Hey, I'm talking to someone. Yay. By the way, hello Jack the Gamer. Welcome to the live stream. Do you know Decrafting? Yes, I did play a match against him, but guys, I'm gonna remind you, I'm not playing any online matches today. I'm not doing a 1v1. I'm not going to get online. I'm not even playing Smash Bros. Today. I'm just letting this play out on its own. 2 level 9 computers. Random Omega stages. And very little items. Just something to play in the backdrop just to amuse us. By the way, who are you voting for right now? Who do you want to win, Falco or Jigglypuff? Let's change the topic for right now. Which of these two fighters do you want to win, Falco or Jigglypuff? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna check some of the other stuff going on. Jack the Gamer, why is your username so big? It's like all those numbers. It's crazy. Let's see. Oh, Carlos has a cold, I think. Sorry about that, Carlos. It seems like we're all getting sick. It sucks, and it's summer. Oh, I've wanted to do so many different things this summer. Some of which I already started, some of which I had to post earlier. Like Donkey Kong Country Returns, I think is what it's called. And Paper Mario Color Splash, which wasn't something I wanted to start until I got done with this Super Paper Mario, along with some other stuff. Excuse me. There were so many summer projects I wanted to do, and between my internet being really, really bad and this sickness, I feel like I'm not even going to get done with the majority of it. Let alone start some of it. And it sucks so much. I guess it gives me things to do next summer, but geez. Let's just say there was a reason I bought a Nintendo Wii. And it wasn't for what you think it is. I'm just gonna say PK Sparks and leave it at that. I just don't think one of my big summer projects is gonna happen after all the stuff I've been dealing with. Plus, let me remind you, My sister has moved in with my mom since June 2nd, and that alone has its own new problems, giving me less time to myself and to my YouTube channel. Something that I've had to just learn to accept. Enjoy that tank while it lasts, Falco. You're not gonna have it in the next game. Let's see. Polo says, I'm fine. I just put this. Not really. Okay. Oh, Jack the Gamer says, unfortunately I can't change my username in 9 days. So you will see this username for a while. Alright. Let me see what else is going on in the comments section. Super Kid's not sure why I react to needles the way I do. Well, like I said, I'm really paranoid of needles. Like, I have a phobia to needles. It's really bad. But Monday kind of put into perspective that it might be more than just a natural negative reaction. Let's just say the first part of the whole story about me getting a blood test is I was already freaking out before the girl even had the needle. Like, the nurse that was tending to me was rubbing out, she was rubbing something on my arm to, you know, clean it. And I was already reacting. All of a sudden, I was getting dizzy, and I felt like I was going to throw up, and I was dizzy, and I fainted. Guys, listen, I fainted. When she asked if I want to go to the bathroom, I was walking to the bathroom, and I fainted. Fell smack down on what I can guess is probably my face. I'm lucky I didn't get a coma, I guess. But, oh, Monday was terrible. I had those reactions before the needle was even put into me. So here's the thing. Maybe, contrary to what I've been telling myself over and over again, it is all in my head. Kinda sucks. But I knew when all that stuff was happening. And I knew after I regained my composure that she didn't even put the needle in me yet. She hadn't drawn any blood yet. So she was saying that I can't have you do that again. If you do that again, you're gonna have to go to an actual hospital to get the stupid blood test done. And I was like, alright, fine. I'm just going to lay still. I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm not gonna look. And I'm just gonna get it over with. So I had my eyes closed. And I'm feeling something on my arm that's painful. I'm thinking, okay, the needle's in there. And I keep hearing my mom and the doctor say, breathe, breathe. And that's what I was doing. This part bugs me so much. They kept telling me to breathe slowly, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to breathe as calmly and slowly as I can, even though it sounded like I was going to have a panic attack at some point. And I just kept breathing and breathing. But then eventually, I felt like I was going to throw up. So then I'm just like also hacking up and down, and it was terrible. And I'm trying to, once again, get my composure. They have, like, an airbag in front of my... Not an airbag, but basically a puke bag for me to hold with one hand. Just in case it happens. And I can still hear what they're saying. And I heard the doctor say, well, first off, they said there would be 2 minutes. 2 minutes that they would have the needle in me and then take it out. And it felt so much longer than 2 minutes. So once I'm able to breathe better, I'm barely able to say it's not 2 minutes. It's been longer than 2 minutes. And the doctor says, I never put the needle in you. And my eyes just go wide. I sit up and it's like, what? What? I was laying here, breathing. The needle was never put in me? It's like, no. You're too tense. You have to go to the ER. And I was so distraught and so angry and so disappointed. It's like I already went through some bad symptoms 2 times already. And the dumb blood test hadn't even been done yet. It's like, I gotta do it again. And that was my Monday, guys. That was my Monday. That was the beginning of the morning for me. The worst day I'm probably going to have this whole entire week. Eventually, we went to the hospital. It took way too long to get through some paperwork. But after having another small freak out and finally just closing my eyes and breathing like I was trying to do the second time, they finally did it. It was supposed to be the left arm, but they went for the right arm, so I don't know. That Monday was just terrible for me. I was in so much mental and emotional pain. And physical. I mean, my arms hurt. Both of them. So, yeah. That's my story of Monday, when I had to get blood taken. Let's not even talk about when I'll ever get an ID. Focusing on the comments. Jack said that he almost fainted once, and he asked me, do you play an arcade game called Toy Pop? Strangely, the name sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever played it. I might be mistaking that for some click-and-play game. Ugh. Alright, let's change the topic. Let's really change the topic. I think I've gotten all the most negative stuff out of the way. I'm gonna repeat myself for what I said in my update video. Even if I feel this way in the next 2 days, I plan on definitely playing Splatoon 2 Splatfest, Inklings vs. Octolings, and live streaming it. I want to do that. I want to do that so badly. I haven't played a Splatfest ever since it started. Like, I probably have only played 2 Splatfests ever since Splatoon 2 came out. Why? Well, there's been a lot of reasons why. I don't think I need to share them. Lots of distractions, lots of interruptions, other plans that have suddenly happened, or the fact that I've forgotten. I just didn't feel like doing it. But I want to record this upcoming Splatfest this weekend for Splatoon 2. I want to. I need to. I will not feel good if I don't do it. Excuse me. So that is going to happen. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to happen Friday when it first starts. because that's pretty late for me to, have to stay up. The more sleep I get, the better off I'll be. Although at the same point, I just feel like I'm not getting any better, so those pills that I'll hopefully be requesting tomorrow will do the trick. I don't even know if I'm gonna get the pills. I just know I need something. Because it's making my head spin how long I've been sick, and the fact that I just don't feel like I'm getting better. Oh no, a whole party bombs. And there goes Zeo Suit Samus. Didn't have a chance. I guess you could say she got her medicine. That was terrible, I'm sorry. Wow, I really need to keep my voice to a low roar. The sooner I get better, the better. I've had to put off so many projects because of me getting sick, and it sucks. I had to devote an entire week to projects that I wasn't planning on uploading. Oh, I just remembered I didn't talk to you guys about the flip video. I mean, I could, but I said that I was going to change the topic to something a little bit more lighthearted. Although I guess I already kind of talked about that. So, on to one more drastic story. It happened last week. Like, let's just say the last Sunday. No, the Sunday before last Sunday. Whenever. It happened sometime last week. I wanted to do this exact thing that I'm doing right now, where I just put on Smash Brothers, have 2 or 4 people fight it out, and just talk. So I go to get my flip video camera, and I can't find it. Now this story, depending on how much I want to go into it, it gets a little too long and tedious. Let's just say that I was trying to retrace my steps without being allowed to even leave outside my front door, because again, I'm sick, and I don't want to get anyone else sick. So I'm trying to figure out, when did I have the video camera, and what days did I use the flip video camera? Excuse me for a moment. And there were only 2 times that I could recall doing it. And I posted both of those times. One was Fantavision, which I recorded on July 4th. And the other time was my second recording of Paper Mario Color Splash, where King Shy Guy 92 goes to Ruddy Road and beyond. Now I thought I lost that footage, but turns out I put it on an SD card. Now I don't want to complicate things, but I was trying to figure out when I recorded the Paper Mario Color Splash. And it turns out that I recorded it before I recorded Fantavision. So there were only a few options of where the camera could be. It could be at Galaxy Wish's house, which is where I recorded Fantavision. It could be in my mom's house. If I brought the camera with me, it could be in the car where the camera could have fell out of the bag, or it could have been in the middle of the frickin' road, where I went to watch the fireworks for 4th of July. None of this stuff was sounding good, and my family went way out of their way to try to find this camera. My mom even traveled outside of town where we watched the fireworks to find the camera. No dice. So I thought, great, the camera's gone forever. Now, on the day that half of my face went numb, I had told Mom, I was worried about this. I told her, okay, I'm going to your house so you can see what I'm dealing with. So you can see what the problem is. So I go to pack up some stuff, including my computer, where I would use it to post on every social media place I am even a part of, which reminds me I have to let everyone know on those media platforms like Facebook, DeviantArt, etc., that I was having this whole facial problem. So I need to bring my computer with me. So I go to put the computer in my computer bag, and I find a lump inside my computer bag. It was my flip video camera. I put my flip video camera in the side pocket and completely forgot about it. The only time I was in that side pocket was when I was reaching for a battery charger, where somehow, conveniently yet stupidly, I pulled only that out plus one battery. So I still had 3 other batteries, plus the flip video, in my camera, in my Chromebook bag. And I didn't know. I searched the entire house for my flip video camera. But the one place I didn't look was my computer bag. Imagine how stupid I felt. I still feel it right now. So good news. My flip video's not missing anymore. Bad news. I still feel like an imbecile. Moving on. Jack Gamer says, have you played Namco Museum 50th anniversary? No, I have not. I don't know when or if I'm going to do that. I've got too many other projects to do, including NES games at some point. Carlos says, Pokemon Brick Bronze is removed in Roblox by Nintendo. Oh, sorry to hear that, Carlos. It's always a shame when Nintendo takes something down. Some really good fan-made project. But they're just trying to protect their image. Uh-oh, Mario got the dud hammer. And he's gone. Lil Mac only has 1 stock left. Lucario has 2. It's not looking good for Lil Mac, but oops. Anything could happen. In case you didn't know why the screen keeps going black, if my Wii U game tablet is inactive for too long, it fades out, and because of how dark I already have the TV, the screen just looks completely black when my when my Wii U game tablet times out. Yay, Mega Lucario won! You can tell just by my voice that I'm not doing fantastic. My voice is usually a higher pitch. Not so raspy. At least this is what I'm noticing. I definitely have to keep my voice to a lower pitch in order to talk. That's still kind of bugging my throat a little bit. But I'm definitely not all better yet. And come midnight, everyone will realize it too. Yo, Adrian! Excuse me. Yo, Adrian! Welcome to the live stream. He wants me to play a YouTube video of his arrival. Let's see. I got a small sample of that. Anyways, welcome to the live stream, Adrian. I just got done talking about my whole sickness thing. To shorten it, the doctor said I may have mono, but after a very traumatic blood test where they had to withdraw blood from me, that's a separate story, they said I don't have mono. Well, I was trying to figure out what do I have then, and then my mom called me tonight during my live stream and said that my white blood cell count is a little high. Not high enough to be really dangerous, but, you know, just that it's abnormally high. It's something that I could get over by myself, but at this point I'm just kind of sick of waiting. So I'm going to call my doctor tomorrow and ask if I can get some kind of medication to lower my white blood cell count. There's also something about a breathing machine. I didn't mention this before, but there was a time in my life that I had asthma? Was it asthma? Anyways, I had to have a breathing machine, which I used every night until my quote-unquote asthma went away. And that's something I may have to use again. I don't know. I'm just hoping to end this whole sick, cough, whatever thing by next week, because it's been like way too long. Way too long since I've had this. And it's just interrupting my time with YouTube, my time to be online. And I've watched so many videos on YouTube, I binge watched so much on Watch Mojo that I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of watching Mojo. Like, it's fun sometimes, but it's like, I can't even focus on doing my own videos. And I had all these summer projects I wanted to do. To start or to finish. And I've barely done anything this summer. Part of which was no help when I had basically no internet. My internet's fine now, but now my body's not fine. I feel like this summer I've just been setting myself up for failure without really trying to do that. As for the gameplay you're watching right now, where we're at Midgar! But anyways, the gameplay you're watching is just two level 9 computers duking it out without me even touching the controller while I'm talking. So, if you have any questions for me, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I am not being distracted by anything. Other than maybe watching Kirby and get knocked out by Zelda. Maybe that's like my only distraction right now. But if you have any questions for me, any FAQs, feel free to tell me right now. I'm not playing anything, so I can answer anything and everything you guys want to know. Now, I will say this. Ever since being sick, I've been horrendous about answering and looking at comments from my YouTube videos. Absolutely terrible. I mean, can you blame me? I've been sick. I've been trying not to focus on... Aw, Kirby missed. Darn it. But I've been trying not to focus on... you know, all this stuff that takes some effort to cook. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I've been trying to get better. That means not focusing on my YouTube channel so much. Now, I did post a bunch of videos. Sorry. I did post a bunch of videos on, Coen Bros, which is a channel that I kind of am the sub-creator of. and help Coda with. Or the Coda, let's just say. My littlest brother. But I've been a lot more inactive with my YouTube account. Which is the reason that I'm kind of doing this video right now. Because I just want you guys to know what's going on with me, my thoughts about it, find out what's been going on with you guys, etc., etc. With that said, I listed a video about... Hold on, Adrian, I'll get to your comment in a moment. I listed a video talking about whether or not I should do a special, quote-unquote special, weekend wave involving me talking about E3. Trying to clear my throat. Well, this would be the best time to do it, honestly. And why I don't have a list with me, I can still remember some of the things that I watched for not only Nintendo's presentation, but the Nintendo Treehouse. Now, this was like way over a month ago, so the stuff I'm going to talk about might not even be important or relevant to you guys now, but I just kind of want to share my opinions on it. Let me check Adrian's comment first. If you won't be playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, will you at least watch cutscenes involving the story alone? Well, yes, I will try to do that. First, I gotta get through the first Kingdom Hearts game, which, you know, being sick kind of prevents me from doing that. At the same time, Coda still has a couple of videos he can post. I know for a fact that we did a little bit more recording before I got sick with Kingdom Hearts. So I know that we got further than where he last left off on YouTube. Like, let me try to remember. I think in the last YouTube video, I had found all the photographs, including one of the ones that was just right there where I could see it. But neither me or Coda even noticed it. That was embarrassing. If I ever am able to edit videos better, I'm gonna highlight that moment because it's like super duper embarrassing. Anyways, enough of Kingdom Hearts. Although I could talk a little bit about Kingdom Hearts. Oh, okay, no. I don't know enough about Kingdom Hearts 3 to really talk about that. Plus, considering I'm so far behind on the whole Kingdom Hearts storyline anyways, I don't think there's much I can talk about. Instead, I'm going to first talk about Super Mario Party. Now, if you saw my reaction to that... Jeez, my throat's getting... Like I said, I haven't tried talking much, ever since I got sick. I'm just mostly silent most of the time, so this is kind of a first for me. Kind of something that I'm just trying to get myself used to doing again. But yeah, Super Mario Party. In my reaction video to the trailer, I did not show much reaction to it. It's like, oh great, now Mario Party. No. When I watched the Treehouse Live presentation, I was stunned by how much I wasn't paying attention to in that trailer. But even so, the stuff that they showed for the Treehouse presentation of Super Mario Party was stuff that I wouldn't have been able to notice in the trailer. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or more so, the Koopa in the room. Bowser freaking Bowser, the antagonist of just about every single Mario Party, except maybe 3. Let's be honest, Waluigi stole the show in Mario Party 3. But just about every Mario Party, Bowser is the antagonist. And he is playable. Bowser is playable in Super Mario Party. And that didn't really even occur to me. I didn't even notice Bowser on the silly little unicycle. I'm just focusing on the Goomba. But that's not what I'm excited about. Guys, if you've seen me play, if you've seen some of my videos, my playthrough of Mario Party with Galaxy Whisk and Coen Bros, along with a bonus episode of King Shy Guy 92, which was Yoshi's Tropical Island, you will know that this Mario Party, Super Mario Party, is not using the train. It's not using the train mechanic, where you put 4 characters on the same moving vehicle, and they all move at the same time, and once you reach the end of the board, that's the end of the game. Game over. No. This is stemming back to the original Mario Party games, where you have only a certain amount of turns, everyone moves on their own, trying to get the most stars. It is back to the original Mario Party formula, and I am elated about that. Elated. I couldn't be any happier, and I'm sad that I didn't notice it sooner. But I have not given Super Mario Party the credit it deserves. Mario Party 10, yeah, sure. There's extra Bowser content, but whatever. Mario Party Star Rush. Interesting game mechanic. Better than Mario Party 9 and 10 in my eyes. But Super Mario Party is going back to the original formula. You try to buy a star from Toadette. Toad or Toadette, I can't remember. It's probably Toadette. You can steal a star using Lakitu instead of Boo. They've, reworked the Mario Party formula, but at the same time, they went back to the original formula. So instead of having Boo steal coins and steal stars, now it's Lakitu. And yet at the same time, it's also using some of the new formula they have for some of the other new Mario Party games, like Teammates. They use some assets from Mario Party Star Rush. My point is that this looks like the Mario Party that I've been waiting for ever since Mario Party 7 started. Ever since Mario Party 8 first came out. This is the Mario Party I've wanted. This is the Mario Party a lot of us have wanted. And it is looking promising. One thing that I'm kind of really happy about is in the main game description, you can already practice the game right off the bat before you even start the game. And that reminds me so much of the original Mario Party, where you could try out the controls before you even play the game. And that just has me all giddy. So guys, contrary of how I reacted in the trailer to Super Mario Party during the Nintendo presentation, spotlight or whatever you want to call it, I am excited for Super Mario Party. confirmed. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna play it. At some point I'm gonna buy it. I know Galaxy Wish is gonna buy it before me, but meh. I'll just purchase it on my own later on. Yeah, at the same time, I've got other things I'm gonna be focusing on. Like, hey... I almost said, hey you Pikachu. Whoops. I meant, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. Let's Go Eevee in my case. As well as the next Smash. And that's what I want to talk about next. I mean, I'm not sure how much more I could talk about it. I'm super excited and elated that there's a new Smash Brothers that's going to come out toward the end of this year. I'm just surprised at how naive I was being when I watched the trailer. It's like, is this a new Smash Bros? Is this a new Smash Bros? Dude, they showed a brand new version of Battlefield. I was playing a brand new theme song for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yes, it's a new Smash Brothers. It just kind of surprised me how naive I was about that. It was still a great reaction. Especially when it came to Daisy. But it just surprises me how naive I was. Adrian says, will there be a death counter for each time you die in the Kingdom Hearts series? I mean, you could keep track if you want, but I don't think me nor Dakota has a way of putting that in the video. We don't have the best tech. Dakota found a way to edit his videos from the PlayStation 4 if he records from there, which is what we're doing for... Dang it! Which is what we're doing for Kingdom Hearts series. But I'm not sure if he can add death counter. I think it's just something that I'll look back on the videos and I'll figure out what the death counter is later on. But I don't think that's something I'm going to put a lot of focus into doing. Or, let's be honest, any focus into doing at this point in time. I don't really have the tech to do it. I'm not going to ask Dakota to do it. Let's just say we'll just keep track of the death count in our heads. It's not like I've died that much yet anyways. So, I don't know how you guys get your news about Smash Brothers Ultimate, or if you're even keeping track of that. But there is a new update. Hey Jack, welcome back to the live stream. But anyways, there's a new update for Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's not the most recent update, but I'm just gonna mention it anyways. Knuckles the Echidna is an assist trophy. Knuckles the Echidna. For a while, it's only been Shadow the Hedgehog that's the assist trophy. So, that's kind of interesting. I don't know what this means for Tails. But... one special thing I want to mention is that you can find out all this information and much more on the Super Smash Brothers website. Yeah, this might be a little bit of shameless promotion, but hear me out. There's a lot you can find out about the game. Yes, it already talks about some of the stuff you already know, like, so Galio is an assist trophy, there's a video for, let's just say Mars, because they highlight a certain character each week. But you can also listen to music samples of arranged themes that are going to be in the game, including an arrangement for City Trial and an arrangement for the Snipper Clips theme. It's really awesome. I encourage you guys to check that out. But let's ask some questions. Like, what are some of your most favorite things you're looking forward to in the new Smash Brothers? Let me know in the comments. Let's discuss that. No, Jack, I have not played Namco Museum 50th Anniversary. I do not own that game. I just own Namco Museum Mega Mix, which, depending on how well I try to get by next week, I'm going to play more of that game and Super Paper Mario. Basically have a week devoted to the fans, where I play more of the stuff they want me to, like Marvel Mania and the original Splatoon, for example. I can't promise that's going to happen next week. I want to, but I'm scared I'm going to go back on my promise. But that is something that I want to do. At the same time, even though everyone's probably already done this or are doing it, I still want to do a live stream for the Octo expansion. I bought a excuse me again. I bought a Nintendo eShop card worth $50 just so I could buy the Octo expansion. So that's something I still want to do. Then again, there's a lot of things I want to do. Let's just keep it at that. As for Toy Pop, it sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever played it. So no, I don't think I've ever played a game called Toy Pop before. I'm just taking a guess. The name sounds familiar, but I could be mistaking it for something else. So at this point, I'm just going to say no, I've never played Toy Pop before. Carlos is back. He said my phone died. Sorry about that, Carlos. Is your phone getting worse? Because you said that the phone has like a really big crack in the screen due to some damage from it. What? Jack the Gamer wants me to share one of my eShop card codes. No! Dude, I barely have any money as it is. I can't share one of those code cards here. I need to use that for, you know, some of my projects. Like Pokemon Crystal and, the Octopass expansion, or whatever it's called. Octo expansion. How about on your birthday? When is your birthday, Jack? I mean, maybe, but I don't know when your birthday is, so depending on that, I should be able to answer that question and decide how much. November 30th? Well, I'll be buying a birthday present for Cadfoot before November 9th. We'll see, Jack. We'll see. I don't think it's impossible for me to do that, but we'll just have to see what happens. That may happen. I may, send you a code for a Nintendo eShop card on your birthday. It's not a promise, that's just saying that I might do it. That might happen. Carlos says I'm playing online for fun. Alright! How are you doing online? Again, I'm not gonna play online tonight. In fact, I'm actually getting tired right now, you guys. I don't think this is gonna be a 5-hour stream. I don't think I could talk that long right now. Plus, I gotta save my voice anyways for the Splatoon 2 Splatfest that I promise I'm going to live stream, even if I still sound like this. So, how are you enjoying the live stream so far? I know it's different, I know I'm not actually playing anything, I know I'm not playing with anyone, and I'm just kind of venting, but are you enjoying it anyways? Watching these two fight out while I just talk and communicate with other people? Because I could do a few more of these at some point. In fact, what I could do, what I've thought about doing, is just playing a game on my own, and then just recording that game footage during the live stream, and just commentating during it. Adrian says, man, I hope you get better. I hope I get better too, Adrian. I don't think all the Gudra hugs in the world's going to help with me right now. I mean, it'll make me happy, but I just really need some medication. I just really, really need to take some kind of pill to help me out here, because I've been just working so hard on trying to take care of myself. And it's grown stale for me. It's like, I can't even focus on my YouTube videos. I've been saving like so many shows on my DVR that I haven't watched. I watch so much stuff on TV, you guys, and I haven't seen any of it. The new Pokemon season, Steven Universe, Amazing World of Gumball, some other stuff I can't think of right now. Big Hero 6, DuckTales. I watch so much TV, you guys. In fact, I probably watch more TV than I play video games. You know what? I think I'm going to take some Delsum. So, BRB, I'm going to take care of myself. And I'll be right back. It won't take as long, I promise. BRB. Alright, hopefully that will lessen my cough a bit. Thanks for coming anyways, you guys. I know this isn't much of the live stream that you guys would want from me, but it does mean a lot that you would come through for me. So let's talk about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Again, what are some of the things you guys are the most excited for? Like, are there some new character? There's some aftertastes. Yeah. It's like stronger for some reason. Hopefully that goes away. It's bugging me. But anyways, are there some new character customizations you're excited for? Ganondorf finally gets to use his freaking sword. So there's that. There's the new Link that is mimicking the Breath of the Wild Link. Don't talk to me about Breath of the Wild, bro. Years after its release, I still haven't beat the game. I've been prolonging that for way too long. I mean, I enjoy the game, but... Is anyone here? Is it just me? Maybe Adrian from time to time? Yeah, I've just about ran out of stories. Believe it or not. Hey, Emily! Mwah! Sorry, I'm still sick. Oh yeah, there's a Breath of... Oh, Carlos was saying that he likes the Breath of the Wild Link and Toon Link. What about Young Link? I think Young Link's going to have Link's original moveset, although he'll be, you know, lighter. Ooh, we should talk about final smashes for these characters that are coming back. Like Pichu, Young Link, who else is there? I forget who else is. Dang it. My mind just went blank, you guys. Well, there's Star Wolf. We don't know what Star Wolf's final smash is gonna be. You think it'll be reminiscent of... What the heck was I just saying? Do you think it'll be related to Falco's final smash? I mean, obviously it's going to feature his R-Wings, or whatever they're called. All the final smashes are going to be a lot faster. What are your thoughts on that, by the way? Do you like that the final smashes are going to be faster paced? Or are you going to miss some of them, like the Tank for Fox, or moving Sonic or Pikachu around in their final smash form? It's always interesting when the character gets a new moveset or a new final smash or something. Toon Link is Toon Link, not Breath of the Wild. I thought Wind Waker Link and Toon Link are kind of the same thing. Young Link is the name of the clone character from Super Smash Bros. Melee. That was for Link. Or am I misremembering? I don't know, I'm not in the mood to argue. Let's talk about stages. They're gonna feature a lot of stages. Between the character and the stages, it makes me wonder just how much more new stages and new characters Sakurai is going to add. But seriously, there are stages that haven't been featured in Smash Brothers since when they first appeared. Like the Yoshi Story stage from Melee. Or freaking Forsyth. You know why I know Foresight is in Smash Brothers Ultimate? It's because if you look at the trailer where they show the Koopalings, the stage looks so much like Foresight. It's like uncanny. Saffron City is back! Yes! You know one thing I'm really happy about, even though I don't plan on using this a lot? I am surprised and happy that there is a stage hazard switch where you can turn all the stage hazards off. I'm watching people play Saffron City. It's like, wait a minute, that door is not opening. Where's Polygon? Where is Charmander? Where is Chansey? And it occurred to me, as well as the Nintendo staff mentioning it finally, that there is a stage hazard switch where you can turn off stage hazards for stage. And I think that's just awesome. That's going to really open up the competitive scene for Smash Brothers. Like, that's just incredible to me. How many other people are happy that you can turn off stage hazards in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? How about you, Carlos? Or Jack, if you're still here? Are you happy that you can turn off stage hazards in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I'm hoping we get a demo of that game. I'm hoping that they release a demo like they did with Super Smash Bros. 3DS, where it's just Battlefield, a couple of the characters, and a few of the items, and you can just keep playing Battlefield over and over and over again. I hope that's what they do. I was really hoping that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate would come out in September. I really dub September to be Smash-Timber. Smash Bros. Is just such a great game series. Oh, hello, Inde Halaboy. I'll just call you Inde. Welcome to the live stream. What brought you here? There's not really much happening. I'm not even playing, to be honest. This is just two level 9 computers going against each other with limited items. And I'm just talking in general. Hence the title. Wii2PLAY's Watch and Talk. We're watching and we're talking. See how that works? Yay! Let's see. Agent says, I don't know because I've never been able to play Smash Brothers or have a Nintendo game. Well, that's understandable. Sucks, but it's understandable. See, you'd have to be on the Super Smash Brothers bandwagon to begin with, starting with the Nintendo 64 game to understand just how much this series has changed and evolved over the years. But hey, at least you can watch me play it. Or watch me watch these two computers play. I don't know. Smash Bros. Is great. When you can put in characters like Sonic, Snake, Mega Man, trying to think of some others. I don't think I mentioned Pac-Man yet. Cloud, and plenty of other characters from not only Nintendo games, but games where Nintendo have been a part of it. like Square Enix, for example. When you can combine all those characters into one fighting game with all these stages and all this different music, and it's just... It's so amazing how a Nintendo 64 game that only featured Mario, Donkey Kong, I'm forgetting, Link, Samus, Kirby, Fox, Yoshi, got Yoshi for a moment, Pikachu, Luigi, Ness, Captain Falcon, and Jigglypuff. And only a handful of stages have evolved into this. There are over 65 playable characters in the new Smash Bros. Game coming up. That came from every single Smash Bros. Game ever. It's just wild to me. Let's see. Agent says, I want to give an opinion about it because I kind of got interested, but I honestly don't know what to say. So I'm not saying anything and just hear you. That's fine, but you have to admit, Cloud being in Smash Brothers is pretty awesome. And again, if they could put Sora in Smash Brothers because Nintendo has had Kingdom Hearts games on their consoles before, more power to them. More power to them. I would love it if Sora is a playable fighter in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think that would be probably one of the most surprising and welcoming things for me. Other than that, I don't know what other characters they could put in the game. I'm sure they'll have an old school character of some sort. They've been doing that ever since, I want to say Melee? Although I suppose, Ness counts. I don't know. But arguably, since Melee, they've had old school characters from NES games appear as playable characters. We got Game & Watch, which you're watching right now. We got ROB, Rob. And even Duck Hunt. Frickin' Duck Hunt. Not to mention some others like Pit from Kid Icarus. Who would have expected that? Certainly not me. So the question is, what old school character do you think is going to be added to this Smash Bros. Game? Who else is there? I don't really play or haven't played NES games much before. So it's not like I know much about the games that have been released to it. I remember playing pinball. But I don't think that's gonna be something. Man, I hate when the screen goes dim. But anyways, yeah. It's just wondering what kind of characters would appear. And if Sora from Kingdom Hearts appears as a playable fighter in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I will be happy. I would also like Crash Bandicoot. Just because Nintendo's been pretty good at getting third-party support, starting with Snake and Sonic the Hedgehog. How many people expected Sonic the Hedgehog to appear in Super Smash Bros.? That's wild by itself. Although Mega Man's awesome. Too bad we won't get Bomberman, but I'm just happy Bomberman appears in the game, even if it's just an assist trophy. But yeah, I would have been a lot more happier if Bomberman was a playable character. Adrian says, "Oh no, the invited character in Smash are freaking awesome. I love Cloud and Wii U being there, as well as Solid Snake. It's just, I just wish I could afford it." Aww. I mean, considering I know where you live and how much it costs in your home country, I cannot stop feeling bad for you, man. I mean, at least you're able to watch me play these Smash Brothers games. Even if you can't own it yourself, you can enjoy me playing the game. So, that's better than not seeing the games at all, right? Sometimes you just really have to try to focus on the bright side. It's hard. Especially for me nowadays. But sometimes that's just... I'm not even sure what I was trying to say there. Aw, Adrian says, "Thanks for cheering me up, man. You're the best." No problem, bro. I've enjoyed talking with you and spending time with you. It's always so much fun. Granted, I wish I'd do it a lot more frequently than I do usually. But just having you come to my YouTube channel and watch my live streams every now and again just warms my heart. So, thank you for being here, Adrian. You're the best, too. Unfortunately, it seems like this live stream's kind of dying. I don't really have much else to talk about. I suppose we can only watch so much Smash before we get maybe just a teeny bit sick of it. Plus, I'm not even playing, so... yeah. Okay, how about one more match? I'll do one more match and then I'll call it a night. We're gonna pit Cloud against Wii U. Just because I can and because, I don't know. I'm just happy Adrian's here. Oh, I should pick the stage though. Is everything fine? I can't really do any RPing tonight, Adrian. Sorry. In fact, I should probably be asleep right now. But we're gonna do one more match on Final Destination with Wii U versus Cloud. Who will win? Let's find out together. Okay, I would have preferred a different song, but I'm not sure too many people can hear the music anyways. Yeah, I kind of ran out of things to talk about, plus my coughing's not exactly getting better. I mean, I know I just took some Delsum, which is supposed to help with my cough, but trust me, I think the best medicine right now would be some sleep. Hopefully I'm not coughing up a storm that I can't sleep, but we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. Yeah, sorry for the lack of commentary. I'm doing like a small little RP with Adrian versus what I just kind of said I wasn't going to do. But I've just kind of basically ran out of things to talk about. No one else is here besides me and Adrian, so might as well just wrap it up. Wii U's not doing good. I mean, he still has a chance, but Wii U has one less stock than Cloud does. Who are you voting for, Adrian? Who are you hoping wins? Wii U or Cloud? I'm gonna take a guess and say Cloud. Which Cloud has a very good chance of winning. I won't deny that. Oh, Wii U. Oh, wow. Who survived? Yeah, Wii U's not doing good. Adrian wants Cloud to win. Well, that's what it looks like. I don't think you have to worry about that not happening. Oh, jeez, the whole screen went dark again. Yeah, chances are I'm still gonna sound like this when I do my Splatoon 2 Splatfest live stream. But hey, it's better than not having me here, right? I am still gonna try to get better, you guys, but I feel like that's not gonna happen as well until I get some medication for this whole white blood cell thing. What button did I just press? Alright, Night Jack. I'm gonna be hitting the hay soon too. Just as soon as Wii U bites the dust. Carlos is still here, apparently. Enjoying the cute little thing going between Pup and Mary in the chat room, of course. You is trying. And Cloud is the winner! Woo! And my voice is totally going hoarse. Alright, clap it up for Cloud. He gets to be in the next Smash, along with everyone, including Pichu. How many people are interested in playing with Pichu again? Or do you just think Pichu is going to be... Still not sure what I'm trying to say. Gosh darn it. Okay. Do you think Pichu will get some updated stats that will let him become more competitive? Or do you think Pichu is just still not going to be that good to use? Considering electric attacks still harm him. Adrian says it makes sense that it harms him. He's just a baby. Yeah, that's true. But it makes me wonder what his special smash is going to be. Do you think that will harm him more than help him? I'm really curious about Pichu. I kind of like Pichu, to be honest. It's like a guilty pleasure when it comes to using him as a fighter in Melee. Because anytime I can beat my brothers using Pichu, it just makes me feel so good inside. Kinda cocky mostly, but still. Alright, I think I'm definitely calling it a night, you guys. Well, wish me luck getting over this. Like I said, I'm going to call my doctor tomorrow and see if I can get on some kind of prescription to help my white blood cell count go down, or whatever it takes for me to get well. I'm probably still going to sound like this when I do my next live stream, but I don't know. It's going to be fun doing a live stream for Splatoon 2 Splatfest. I remember trying to do that the first time. It didn't work out as well. I know for a fact that this is going to be a whole lot better. I mean, picture quality is still not going to be as stellar, but we'll just work with what we got. But until then, and until my next videos, this has been Wii2Play. Got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Catch you later. Night, everyone. Have a good week. Have a good summer. Bye.